Hey, everybody, welcome to Transformation Day. Are you ready for today? Let's soar to new heights. Hey, everybody, great to have you here. And today in Transformation Day, we're going on the business cycle, how it can help you where you identify where you at right now and where you need to go. Like, what are the next steps that you can do? Because a lot of times where we're not aware where we are, it's very hard to make that breakthrough and get more sales, more clients when we don't know what is the next steps, especially when we don't aware to where we are. And this one I learned from Business Mastery and was really, really impactful tool to help me identify where are we at the business and then what are the next steps to allocate for there. And a lot of time we don't even think about that. We need that kind of awareness. And it's exactly like I remember when I was overweight. When I was younger, I was overweight. I was around 125 kilos, which is 220 pound-ish, something like that, with pounds. And I was really a big guy. And I remember when I wanted to lose weight, I always said, no, I'm big bones. It's genetic. It's not my fault. This is how I was born, right? I didn't put the awareness of it. But the minute I was so fed up and tired to be where I am and wanted to make that change breakthrough, then okay, where am I now? I'm 125 kilos. That means I need to lose weight and I want to lose weight fast. How can I do that, right? So I started with allocating. Okay, so I want to lose 5 kilos, 10 kilos, 15 kilos, and I put milestones, right? And the steps that I need to do in order to get there. This is exactly the same pattern that we use in our business. So we got to get the awareness first. Where are we at? And then what is the next level? So let's start diving into it. And guys, if you want more tools like that for your business, let me know in the comments below that I know to create even more of those. So 10 stages of the life cycle of business. And this will help you to identify where you're at and what is your next step. So right, there's the birth. Birth is just when you're creating your product, you're still not there, you still haven't had any sale. So that means you're just creating the product. You're just thinking about the service you want to do, the impact that you want to create. What do you want to do, right? And then from birth, now the infancy, exactly like humans, it's the same stages. And we got to be seeing, okay, if I'm there, what is my next step? So if I'm in birth, what does it mean? I need to finish my product and get out there and try it out, right? And then infancy, you got some sales there, some still there, a bit leads there, a bit leads there, right? You see some progress. It's the first launch. Maybe it's a beta one that no one even pay for it. You just test it. That's the infancy. When you actually see, okay, testing your product. Is it working? Is it not? What people want, what people need, right? You kind of identify what they want and need. Now, of course, I can get into more elaboration about each stage, but that will take me hours and hours. So I'm taking you each stage to just allocate where you're at when you notice that, right? And let me know in the comments below, which stage are you right now? What stage do you want to go next? Toddler is when you're starting crawling. You get actually like a little toddler, right there, right? You're crawling. And then you're starting to get more sales, right? You start to get more clients. You see your product works. And then you get to teenager. Now the product is actually working. You get more sales. Now you go and try risky things. You try new products. You try new stuff. And you make the most mistakes as a teenager, as we all in human beings as well, right? This is what we did. We did a lot of mistakes when we were a teenager. Same goes for business. You're like going fast and you're making a lot of mistakes, you're making a lot of lessons. I won't say mistakes because mistakes are lessons. So you get a lot of lessons. You see, okay, this is not working, this working, this is not working. I lost money here, I lost money there. Okay, now I know what's not working. Now I can allocate what is working. Then you're going to the next phase, which is young adult. You actually see success. You actually start to see more floods, more kind of stream of constant income, your business actually working. You have a little team there that working with you together. And then prime and maximization, that's like when things are just working so good. You have like sales after sales after sales, bam, 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 bam. You get thousands of dollars, sometimes $10,000s, sometimes millions of dollars. It depends on the company and the business, right? But you actually see a lot of money floods in, a lot of clients. You learn from all the mistakes you did as a teenager, and you actually see a lot. And now we have growth of team, like you have a really oiled machine. And you can see that also like companies like Apple, right? They like very consistent. They have an oiled machine. Everything is kind of working. They have a lot of teams for each and every one of them. They have value chain that's actually working very good, right? And the business is actually working like crazy. You're in your prime. Now, I mentioned value chain. I can do another video just about the value chain. Let me know if that's something you want in the comments below. So now we're going into midlife evaluation. That's where you start to slow down a bit. You have less sales, something getting stuck there. So now you evaluate what's going on. I need to innovate. I need to do something different. Maybe I need to change the product. Maybe I need to change the people. Maybe I need to change the place. Maybe I need to change my promotion, right? You need to start evaluate because you see drops in the sales. And then aging, that drop in the sales keep going. And you keep losing money, no clients coming a lot, and you're starting to lose the edge, if you will. And then institutionalization. Sorry for that. Institutionalization. That means now the business is actually dying. Right? There's no sales at all. You're about to close the business, or there's a bankruptcy, and you just, okay, I'm about to just quit and close my business, and then death. The business is closed. So this is why it's so important to notice where you are, because if you're in the aging part, this is the time to actually go and do some midlife evaluation and evaluate. Because if we're not evaluating if the business is aging, that's it. It's going down the hill, closing the business. But if you start to see, because in each business, we will have these times when we will have drops in the sales. That's where you have to do evaluation, see what you can change, how can you maximize, how you can optimize, how you can actually clarify, verify, and supply a lot of things. And from there, you're going back to prime or you're going back to young adult, and you keep playing between those two until you hit, again, evaluation. So let me know in the comments below where you recognize yourself in this life business cycle. Which part are you right now in the cycle? Where you want to go? What is your next stage? What is your next step of growth in your business? I would love to know. Let's keep that growing together. Let me know, how was that tool for you? And if you want some more tools like that for your business, I can keep doing them. In the meantime, have an amazing